Another show of hands here. Have you ever been arrested?
Do we get this?
That was just one of the many memorable moments from last night's debate featuring Republican candidates for Congress. They're all hoping to represent Colorado's 4th Congressional District, the seat Ken Buck is vacating.
Denver 7's Brandon Richard was at that debate and tonight is fact-checking some of the candidates' claims, Brandon.
Yeah, Micah, Jason, it was a 2-hour debate. It featured 9 candidates before a crowd of Republicans. These are Republican activists, and there was a lot said during the debate, some of it true, some of it not. At Thursday night's Republican debate for Congress, the candidates took turns trying to outdo one another on who's most conservative.
There's nobody up here who has a more consistent record of fighting for conservative issues.
I'm also a no-nonsense conservative.
Everyone will talk like a Freedom Caucus member, but there is only one who governs as a Freedom Caucus member.
And they played fast and loose with some of the facts.
We're going to do this one by a show of hands. Was the 2020 election stolen from Donald Trump?
There was election interference for sure.
While the former president and his allies continue to claim the 2020 election was stolen, they've not been able to prove it in court, and dozens of lawsuits they've filed have been rejected. Another claim was over the health of the U.S. economy.
I would argue that Bidenomics has been our biggest issue.
We have a disastrous economy.
While Americans remain concerned about inflation, experts say the economy is doing better than expected. A new report from the Commerce Department Thursday shows 6 straight quarters of positive growth. The candidates told the truth in other areas, but omitted some details.
I have signed the Pueblo Jobs Act into law. It was signed into law by Joe Biden, creating 1,000 jobs in Pueblo.
Lauren Boebert indeed sponsored the House version of the bill, transferring military land to the Pueblo community for economic development. But she didn't credit Colorado's Democratic senators, who sponsored the companion bill in the Senate. The candidates were brutally honest, though, about one issue.
Have you ever been arrested?
Do we get this?
All right, you even saw some high fives there. The candidates explain why they were arrested. Some said their arrests were related to traffic violations. One candidate even admitted his arrest was because of fighting. But as you saw there, Jason and Micah, the crowd did not seem to mind at all.
Yeah, keep in mind, though, that crowd in Fort Lupton last night, just a small part of the wide electorate that will vote to decide that district.
Yeah, it's important. Thank you, Brandon.